All right. Hello, everyone, and now welcome to a game, Fly versus Happy. This game taking place here on Turtle Rock. Nothing happening here in the ocean, but over here we see Fly spawning as the yellow orc at what I will call the 5 o'clock position. Meanwhile, not cross spawns, but on the other side of the map, we are looking at Happy spawning as the blue undead. Undead versus orc in a 1v1 matchup. And well, all eyes are on, well, my eyes are on Happy, trying to see what is going to be thrown down by the Emperor. Emperor still feels like he's, no longer nearly as untouchable as he was in patch 1.34. He is still an awesome and great player, execution at a very, very high level. But players seem to have a little bit more of a fighting chance, and with those fighting chances, we're seeing some great games. And we're looking right now, Happy opening things up with a Crypt, Altar of Darkness, and a Tomb of Relics. We are going to be looking at a Death Knight. No surprises coming here. Meanwhile, off on the south side of the map, we are looking at a Blade Master. So Blade Master grunts to open things up, and are we going to perhaps see a Voodoo Lounge off in this location? That peon looking to just harvest a little bit of lumber before setting up that Voodoo Lounge in that forward spot. Acolyte could aggro the Sea Turtle hatchlings and then perhaps actually get some damage onto this Voodoo Lounge, and that does seem to be the case here. And oh, look at this. The giant Sea Turtles causing quite a bit of problems there, and is he going to try and force it again? All right, there's a little bit more damage coming back over. There's a little bit of damage. Is it close enough? It looks as though, yes, it is close enough, and Fly's going to be forced to do it once more. Losing that Voodoo Lounge is going to be a very, very big setback, or the time to set that up, and also those two cancellations. Blade Master now making his rounds back around here. That Acolyte does end up getting taken out here as the Blade Master perhaps going to try and go after this Goblin Merchant Ogre Magi, but little does he know that Death Knight is already in position. All right, Blade Master selling that Scroll of Town Portal, picking up a Circlet of Nobility, and this is a head fake all the way around. Death Knight wondering where the Blade Master is. Blade Master seeing the Death Knight and says, you know what, I'll take down your Ogre Warrior instead. Death Knight here does have some skeletal minions courtesy of that Acolyte, and shows that in life or in death, well, everyone serves that to Death Knight. So Skeletal Minion is going to easily get cleaned up. Grunt looking to put in some pressure, going to get some damage here onto the Skeletal Minion. Death Knight is going to be able to take down this giant Sea Turtle. It looks like it will be able to get that last Death Coil hit, and now picking up a Cloak of Shadows. More damage still adding up here. More Skeletal Minions. Blade Master with a Windwalk Strike here, able to get some damage onto that Death Knight, who is now down to 245 hit points. All right, Sea Turtle hatching. Is it going to get Death Coil stolen? Yes, it is, as the Blade Master does have Claws of Attack +5 with +7 attack already. Meanwhile, the Death Knight wondering, well, normally any other player would wonder where exactly the Blade Master had picked up his Claws of Attack +5. But I'm pretty sure that, well, Happy knows where exactly he picked those up. Happy now taking a play from the Blade Master's playbook, hiding next to his opponent's creep camp, and perhaps going to launch a Death Coil attack onto the Ogre Warrior. But what is this? Well, Fly not going for it. Fly instead gonna go ahead and go after this, go after perhaps the other unit here. All right, we're looking at the Crypt Fiend trying to back away. Death Knight now being forced to retreat back here. So there's a lot of mind games going on here. About play and counterplay at the execution level. Beautifully done, as the Blade Master says, you know what, I too can take down your creep camps. Death Knight comes across, gets some more skeletal minions out here on the battlefield. Blade Master wants to get to level 2. Is he going to be able to do that? No, doesn't get the last hit on that turtle, as the Blade Master backs away. Some high-level execution, high-level play, some head fakes going around as we are nearing that tech to tier 2. 22 over 30 supply going up against 26 over 31. Necropolis also nearing that tech to tier 2 as well, as the Blade Master gonna find and take down this Ogre Warrior, perhaps pick up another useful item as well. Healing Salve is on that Grunt, who will get back up to full hit points. Will the Blade Master get to level 2? Yes, he will. He picks up another Claws of Attack, already at plus 12 damage. And with that fast attack speed on that Blade Master, he's able to really clear out of these creep camps fairly quickly. All right, Forest Troll absorbing more damage. One more shot here. Skeletal Minion going to come in from behind. Blade Master perhaps going to spot this. There goes the Grunt. Blade Master is going to get a strike down on that. Well, Skeletal Minion needs one more shot and should be able to do exactly that. The Skeletal Minion tries to disrupt the healing, but the Blade Master with that 4-foot long sword has, I guess, a little bit more range, or rather his attack speed is slightly faster. Blade Master still double backing around, perhaps going to try and go after this Ogre Magi Creep Camp. Skeletal Minion almost breaks the healing there, and that's going to be interesting once more as the Blade Master, well, trying to do a little bit of an engagement here. Blade Master going back and forth. Meanwhile, Death Knight off to the north, going to go after another easy creep camp, picks up a Mantle of Intelligence as the Shadow Hunter will be joining that Blade Master on the battlefield. All right, no sign if it's going to be Hex or Healing Wave first, as the remainder of the Forest Troll Trappers are going to get cleaned up. 106 critical strike already, as the Blade Master will get to level 3 here in just a moment. Shadow Hunter also going to be taking some of that precious experience. More critical strikes coming down, as this last Ogre Warrior should end up falling. All right, Blade Master does get to level 3. Shadow Hunter most likely will be doing some solo creeping now, as the Blade Master at this point in the stage in the game often heads off to the north or out into the wild yonder to try and cause a bit of harassment. Instead, well, Fly wants to prove me wrong and is attempting to clear out a rather dangerous creep camp, the Ogre Lord creep camp there, and may actually be able to finish it off. Normally, we see raiders try to ensnare and try and trap this Ogre Lord, instead using Hex in a way that I rarely ever see, being able to take down an Ogre Lord with a level 3, a level 1 hero, 2 grunts and 2 headhunters without losing any units. This is pretty unheard of. Meanwhile, the Death Knight and the Lich still clearing out these orange creep camps, while Fly legitimately takes down a red creep camp, and not even one of these easier red creep camps in this gargantuan sea turtle. Shadow Hunter now staying at level 2, has Hex, has Healing Wave. Blade Master has plus 19 attack already between the claws, the Hood of Cunning, and those circlets of nobility. Gargantuan Sea Turtle could get bursted down pretty quick as well. You can see that plus 19 damage really racking up. All right, 174 critical strike as Kodo Beast joins in on the battlefield and adding in an additional plus 5 damage. Back around here, we're going to be looking at some pretty gnarly fights. In the few next couple of minutes. Level 3 on that Death Knight now. Come on, wait for it. Level 3 on the Death Knight now. Lich sitting at level 2. So level 2 Death Coil, level 1 Frost Nova, as the Blade Master heads off to the north. Headhunters still getting trained up. We are at Fortress. We are getting the Headhunters. And now finally that Berserker upgrade for that additional 100 hit points. Blade Master looking to take down the Gargantuan Sea Turtle. Shadow Hunter is going to have another powerful consumable item. I forgot these center creep camps are only orange, not red. All right, take it back. Giant Sea Turtle going to get taken down here, but one red creep camp is already done. Once these Headhunters get that Berserker upgrade, we may actually see them try to clear out this red creep camp here in the Forest Troll Warlord, as it is a little bit safer to try and creep without exposing yourself to your opponent. Headhunter is still doing more creeping here. Well, Blade Master getting up to a 201 critical strike at level 3. And now we're looking at the Ogre Lord making its way over. All right, are we going to see a quick Hex onto that Ogre Lord there? Yes, there's that Hex onto that Ogre Lord. Ogre Lord may end up being surrounded, trying to wander around here as the Berserkers are having a very fast attack rate. And, well, with that Frenzy, Blade Master gets to level 4. What is going to be the item? It is going to be Kagar's Pipe of Insight, but a battle already raging on inside the base here. Tauren Chieftain is out. We do not see the reinforced defenses in time, and Fly is in major trouble as he really needs the reinforced defenses. A difference of about 15 seconds is all it took as the Tauren Chieftain now tries to get away. Blade Master trying to wander around here. Death Coil goes down. Tauren Chieftain unable to keep everything alive. Blade Master unable to stop the onslaught as Healing Wave now bouncing around here. 49 supply compared to 44. Major setback by Fly. a major setback on Fly, as he's now being forced to train up Orc Burrows to get into the high 40 range. Spirit Walker about to get taken down. He is taking a lot of bonus damage while in the ethereal form. Meanwhile, Altar of Storms cannot even resurrect anything, and this is just going into a crazy fight for Happy. Happy finding when the exact timing is to attack. Remember, Fly has the hero level advantage, but initiative is belonging to Happy here with a level 3 Death Knight, now a level 3 Lich, and a level 1 Dark Ranger. Units are retreating back 29 to 31 supply. Glass half full people will say, hey, at least Fly is no longer supply blocked. But, well, he's down to 29 supply here with a lot of room to, in order to try and recover. Repairs may be in order here. Orc Burrows a bit too far away from all the action. Ghoul is able to swarm across here. Tauren Chieftain also has an Orb of Lightning, so that is extremely valuable to get back out onto the battlefield. Healing Wave bouncing back around. Blade Master may be forced to use a Potion of Lesser Invulnerability to at least try and engage here. He needs to do some sort of engagement instead of just dancing back and forth. That one Obsidian statue has now finally run out of mana. Berserkers are out here on the battlefield. Tauren Chieftain is now here as well, and we're going to see that Obsidian statue fall. Shadowhunter now trying to retreat back. There goes a silence onto that unit here as the Kodo Beast is chomping down on a Ghoul. Both sides fighting their way through. 34 supply compared to 48 as a Berserker about to get taken down. Death Knight with Frost Armor still dancing around a little bit here as the Tauren Chieftain, well, trying to put his foot down, but still needs a little bit more mana. Shadowhunter has plenty of healing going on. That Brilliance Aura really topping out as the Dark Ranger now gets up to level 2. Purge onto the Obsidian statue. That's going to get taken down, and suddenly Happy is the one that's going to be forced to try and retreat as we're looking at multiple units, well, falling back. Fly able to outlast his opponent, able to hold on to that Altar of Storms, now sitting at 32 over 41 supply, getting up some clarity potions, and, well, seeing what is going to be unfolding next. Tauren Chieftain will need to get to level 2 to get that Endurance Aura for faster attack speed on that Blade Master. Blade Master still getting some 180 critical strikes here. Very, very powerful indeed, as we're going to be looking at the clearing of this red creep camp here in just a moment. Kodo Beast no longer has anything in its belly, so it's kind of it's much more safer, or it's safer now to try and clear out a red creep camp when you know they're not giving sight to your opponent. Blade Master sitting at 4, Shadowhunter sitting at 4, Tauren Chieftain sitting at level 2, and now with Vampiric Aura to gain a little bit of additional healing for that Blade Master and that Tauren Chieftain. All right, there's a 195 critical strike. Vampiric Aura giving 15% of that damage back. Big, big deal indeed. Meanwhile, both sides are still fighting their way through as the Shadowhunter, Tauren Chieftain looking to finish off the remainder of this creep camp. Blade Master could get very close to level 5. How much damage is that? Well, Blade Master recovering quite a bit, actually, as the Blade Master now retreats back here. Tauren Chieftain will not get to level 3. At least I don't believe so. There could be enough Murlocs now that, well, the remainder of the heroes were backing away. Shadowhunter is still nearby, though, so could take some of that precious experience from that Tauren Chieftain, denying that level 2 stomp. All right. Nightcrawler trying to spread the poison around. Meanwhile, Blade Master trying to keep track. Are we going to see a purge onto the Obsidian statue? Yes, we are. Blade Master trying to purge it down, take it down. Windwalk Strike followed by multiple attacks, and the Obsidian statue is going to get lost in transit. Plus 22 damage. Blade Master taking down, well, the glue that holds the undead army together. These Obsidian statues are definitely valuable here, as the Blade Master could try and take down another one. The Blade Master, however, revealed by this Watcher Ward off to the side, and now we see another purge onto that Obsidian statue, trying to burst it down. And what is going to end up happening? Blade Master looking to retreat back. What is the Tauren Chieftain doing? He's buying some additional items. Fly sitting at 48 over 51 supply. Happy in that low upkeep limbo, sitting at 56 over 60. And, well, unless he's engaging with his larger army, he is going to be finding himself falling behind in gold earned per minute. One red creep camp left, one orange creep camp left. Pretty much that is it. Tauren Chieftain just shy of level 3, and that is going to be huge. The fact that that radius is just slightly smaller does make a big impact overall. There's a purge onto that Ghoul there. Ghoul going to end up getting taken down. No, Death Coil saves it there. Tauren Chieftain trying to line up another attack here, perhaps trying to land down a stomp as a couple more, well, a couple more minions are trying to retreat back here. There's a stomp there hitting the Death Knight and stunning down a couple of ghouls, but the stun doesn't last that long. Both sides fighting their way through. Berserkers are trying to poke apart ghoul after ghoul. Are we going to see a Kodo Beast getting taken down? Yeah, Kodo Beast does fall, giving level 4 to the Lich. Level 3 now on that Tauren Chieftain. Tauren Chieftain could try and go for a stomp here as we see a lot of dispels going down. Big Frost Nova across all of the Berserkers as Berserkers are going to be easily picked apart. Fly down to 42 supply compared to 52. Tauren Chieftain has not been using that stomp effectively, but now able to finally stomp down some of these ghouls and remove some of their damage output while they are stunned. Tauren Chieftain not having level 3 out of the gate was a big deal. Potion of Invulnerability now being used. Blade Master continuing to fight his way through. Has a Potion of Greater Healing as well, so should be able to continue all of these attacks again and again. There is that Windwalk Strike there trying to purge down another Destroyer. Destroyer, however, gets a Death Coil to stay alive as both sides are still fighting. 44 supply compared to 35. Orc Burrows are not in the fight here as this one Spirit Walker is just trying to keep distance away. Tauren Chieftain does not have an Orb of Lightning as the Blade Master is the one with the Orb of Lightning right now trying to attack down all of those destroyers in the air. All right. Heroes, Kodo Beast, and a Voodoo Lounge. Maybe that's all Orc players need in order to win against Heroes and Obsidian Statues. However, no Obsidian Statues left for Happy. He is now down to, well, pretty much only Destroyers here. A Potion of Lesser Invulnerability used. That 7-second invulnerability is gonna be enough. Blade Master now trying to get up in front of this Lich. Is the Lich gonna end up falling? Or is that a full? That was a full Potion of Invulnerability to try and retreat all the way back. Death Knight, well, is he gonna try and heal anything up here as the Lich may be able to get a counter Frost Nova? 36 supply compared to 49. Both sides with big ideas of what to do next. Fly wanting to perhaps pick off a hero slowly but surely. Meanwhile, Death Knight with Ring of Regeneration, Sobi Mask has been able to keep his army fairly well together. Hero level advantage still belonging to Fly. Initiative, well, still in Happy's court. He's the one that will be able to put in the pressure, but it wasn't as bad as it was, or clearly as defining as it was moments ago. Yeah, I guess in terms of percentage, right? If you think someone has like a 30 to 20 lead, right? That is, that's a commanding lead. But if you have a 50 to 40 lead, well, the lead difference is about the same, but percentage-wise, it feels as though things are still a little bit closer. That's how it feels right now with Fly, sitting at 40 supply compared to 56. Blade Master still with a decent amount of damage. No Kodo Beast finally being brought in from the rear for an additional, it could be an additional 9 damage on that Blade Master. And if an additional 9 damage on that Blade Master, pushing it up to plus 31. So upwards of 80 damage before critical strike. And that critical strike, well, adds up very, very quickly. Blade Master still dancing back around, finding a ghoul. 252 critical strike already right there. Now looking to back away. Are we going to see Dust of Appearance? Yes. Blade Master running for the hills, trying to stay alive. And will he be able to do exactly that? Windwalk actually does give a very, very substantial movement speed bonus. Ghouls with Ghoul Frenzy and level 2 Unholy Aura unable to close in that gap. Meanwhile, we're looking at Watchtowers being placed down here and a Voodoo Lounge. Spirit Link getting cast as we could be looking at perhaps a little bit of a flank maneuver coming in from Fly. All right, if you're able to flank your opponent, that is a very big deal. There is a little bit of damage trying to go back across here as there's the Dust of Appearance. Blade Master is revealed once more. Watchtower is now done. We're going to be looking Watchtower and a Voodoo Lounge being built in this forward spot right there. There goes a little bit of damage again onto that ghoul as a stomp going down, only hitting one ghoul there. That is not the stomp he was looking for as the Spirit Walker now looks to retreat all the way back. Voodoo Lounge about to be completed. Well, Berserker is getting destroyed. 43 supply compared to 54 as Berserker after Berserker is going down here. However, one Watchtower, one Voodoo Lounge, is that going to be enough to really tip things in favor as we see a stomp now go down, this time hitting a hero in addition to a skeletal minion? Most of the units are in the air as the Spirit Walkers are just having problems here. All right, are we going to see silence? Are we going to see a potion of healing, potion of invulnerability being transferred around? There is a healing wave bouncing. Could use a potion of healing as well, and that is going to be the game. Happy fighting in a forward location with the Voodoo Lounge and one Watchtower, able to outlast Happy in that position. All right. Overall, Fly having the higher hero score and able to ride that hero advantage through. We can see that Happy also lost significantly more gold to upkeep than his opponent, and with that, and well, Fly, even though he was behind at times as Happy built that supply lead, he wasn't really able to capitalize on it enough. With that said, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know what you guys thought about this game in the comments below.